What's up, guys? Today's show is sponsored by ExpressVPN. You can change the location of your IP address and bypass region locks at expressvpn.com/achievement. Now, if you excuse me, I've got something to bite into. This was bad and a mistake.
Hi, my name is Trevor Collins, and oops whoops boops, we forgot to do this part in the video, and you're watching AHWU.
Clearing roads in negative 10-degree weather, you're watching AHWU.
For February 22nd, whoops, this comes out the day after recording, not the week after, my bad.
Matt, Lindsay, myself.
Hello.
I could have any name. I could be anybody.
You could.
Josh.
Don't worry about your
Susan,
name.
Anthony. Hey, welcome.
What, Matt? What was your name? It was Todd. Is your code name Todd?
That's me, Todd. Just that's my real name. Don't worry about it.
Right. Well, audience, we're coming off of a pretty hellish week. As of the recording of this, obviously, we're just trying to get back on track. But last week, we were all or most of us without power or gas or water or some combination therein. Thank you guys all for bearing with us and your kind responses on Twitter. Obviously, if you haven't noticed already, we're going to be uploading some stream VODs to the YouTube channels to kind of pad the schedule because we simply couldn't work. We just couldn't work, a lot of us, and so we couldn't record. Jeremy held down the fort. We had Madness, we had Iffy, we had Diction on Off Topic. I encourage you to go to check that out.
Shout out to Caden for
editing
editing all that too.
Caden was out here editing.
Yeah.
They were great. So like it's a little rough chuckles right now, but we're getting back in the groove.
Rough Chuckles is a new segment, by the way. It's official.
Yeah.
Rough
It's
Chuckles
official?
for Achievement Hunter. Yeah, like when we have tech issues or shit's going down and we have to laugh. Rough Chuckles. You know.
Rough Chuckles is the new tech issues. I love it. But yeah, so that's where we're at. We're gonna probably get back up to speed as soon as possible. But anyway, yeah, thanks for your patience. I'm excited to be back at work. To be honest, I was on my phone cross-eyed all week as I just stared at this to get some entertainment out of my life without consuming too much power. I drained all of my external batteries.
Yeah, we were swapping phones actually. We're like, this has more battery. Okay, we'll trade for a little bit. Okay. Yeah, just in case. Yeah.
Nice. Quick news for Achievement Hunter. We've got a lot going on. Always looking for AHWU intros. If you want to send those to us, it's AHWU at achievementhunter.com, AHWU. Or if you're Keenan Thompson, you can always send it to AHLU. There's only one video in that inbox, but it's there. No, it's not. Dead Little Roosters and Wrestling with the Week are out. Those are two shows that you should absolutely watch. One's a podcast about wrestling. It's with James. And hold on, let me look it up.
It's okay. I'm gonna watch this new show called Cleaning.
Cleaning. Yeah, Clean Thompson.
Yeah, Cleaning.
I hope it's good. I do. I think he could hold
I
a show
actually do.
like that. But, yeah.
I've like having seen Keenan Thompson from like all that to now like SNL, and I'm like, yeah, he's got his own show. Let's do it. I hope it's good.
He's a good
I'll
pillar
watch.
straight man for comedy too. So I feel like he'd be a great grounding for that show, and then allow a lot of comedy to bounce off of him. You know. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
He can also just be goofy whenever he wants to. It's a good dude.
Exactly.
Talented individual.
Yes.
Thanks, Cleaning.
Thank you. From us to you, Cleaning.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Cleaning. All right, James Willems and Scorpio Sky. I just want to make sure I didn't get that wrong. But also Dead Little Roosters. Go check that out. That's Fiona and Josh put that together, showrun that, wrote that, directed it. It's honestly, and I'm a small part of it, but I've been messaging everybody that's on it because you guys all have blown me away with your performances. And like, this is probably one of the favorite things that I've seen us put out. It's like, it's really good quality. It's really well done. Performances are astounding. I've been watching it week to week, and it's been great.
And with Trevor, shout out to everyone involved. Please send them kudos because it's awesome. I won't spoil anything for you, Matt, but it's getting crazy. If you haven't,
I need to catch up.
Yeah, and if Matt hasn't, you can also join with him, watch the episodes, and try and guess who the killer is. There are clues in every episode, hidden clues.
Who's it gonna be? Are you gonna look like a fool at the end, or are you gonna be correct from the beginning? If I were you, I would have just guessed randomly at the beginning and then just stuck to my guns.
C. The answer is C.
Because I'm bad with clues.
Yeah.
But man, yeah.
Detective,
no,
you're way off.
Right, though,
Quiet.
if you're right, you're gonna feel so awesome.
So good. But yeah, knowing the show and knowing like kind of where it's going, it's a fun ride if you're playing the game. So I hope you are. And also, I know it is the first week of March, but
Whoops, no, still February.
because I want to, make sure that we talk about Black Heritage Month. We wrap that up. We did a whole thing each stream. Well, not every stream, but many of the streams we try to feature guests from outside the company and from various different backgrounds and many other BIPOC creators in the industry. And we're going to continue that trend as much as possible in through the year. But I believe that merch might still be available, and 100% of the proceeds go to charity. Those details, if they're still live, will be down below. I say all of this conditionally because I got to be honest, we're recording this
A day in advance, so it's definitely all still there for real. Cease, go get it, it's good stuff.
Again, please reference maybe on the screen or down in the description for further details. Also, last shout out, last order of business before we kick off into the art and the questions and everything. The loungewear is all available as of 2/25. And if for those of you who aren't computers and don't speak in numbers, that's February 25th.
It is about to happen. The future is so very, very, very cool and full of cool merch.
But hey, it's out and available and you can get it. Look, image. I hope we have 4 pieces of merch because they're all there. Woo! And if there's only 3 pieces, just double one.
Just
Or put a mat
one.
there. You know what? Give me a mat.
Yeah.
You want a fresh one?
Fresh man.
Oh, you
Hot
can. You
fresh
know what?
meat.
You could say mat. I'll take a fresh mat, but I was looking
give you
for
a
like
fresh
a
one.
mat cutout
You want the old
because I
one?
was looking
want
for some
both.
company.
I have a mat cutout.
I want
if you
baby
really want
mat,
it.
like fresh baby mat, just out of the
Baby
womb.
mat. Okay, I don't want fresh out of the womb because
the
there's a lot
time
going
machine.
on there, but
Get the time machine.
I would
That's
love
when
to
they're
see a
precious.
baby mat. I don't know if I've seen a baby mat.
You probably never will.
I would love to. I think he's born
I
with a whole
walked
set, a
out this
whole
way.
head of hair, a whole head of teeth, a whole head of beard, and glasses. And I think he's born that way because he was born perfect and exactly as he is. I imagine a baby that
No,
looks
I just
exactly
walked
like you
out.
now.
He kind of stargated
my body
into the
got a
world.
little bigger, but
Yeah, just
that
a little
was
taller,
it.
and then
Yeah,
Going back a hair. Also for Black Heritage Month, we have a lot of VODs up on the site for some of the panels that we hosted. A lot of content creators, BIPOC content creators were talking about their experience within the gaming industry and beyond. And I think it's incredibly important and a great watch. Hilarious, too. Some of the podcasts went into some crazy discussions. But specifically, check out the Gaming in Color panel, which is now up on the site. This was hosted by Khalif Adams from the Spawn on Me podcast and features Rihanna Manuel, Paris Lily, and Blessing. So, yeah.
yeah.
Go check it out.
Dude, huge shout out, by the way, to James Davis. If you don't know him, please look him up on Twitter or on any of the Rooster Teeth ways to get a hold of us. But James Davis put this whole thing together and produced the whole thing. And a huge shout out to him for doing that. And thank you for doing that and spending some of your extra time. I know you put a lot of extra time into that. But yeah. Let's get to some AHWU business, and I don't know what kind of order we normally do this in, but I'm gonna dive right into the art. Let's do the art because there's some
You're doing
really
art
cool
first?
art that's been piling
All right,
up
well,
over this week.
Fine
We
by
have-
me.
That's
Yeah.
a
Salty
dangerous
snaily?
idea, Trevor.
Why? What's dangerous about art?
Just art first. I don't know. It's a new
Art is
experience.
always
You're a
dangerous
STEM
and
guy,
risky.
you know.
why
I
it's
get
art.
it.
It's bold.
You're like-
Damn it.
It's
But,
bold.
look, I appreciate the boldness. I mean, we gotta figure out new stuff. Let's go.
Let's
do
just
art.
just
Check it out.
dive in there, or as Philip DeFranco would say, let's just get into it. Salty Snaily on Twitter, that's their username. It was all of us going like this because in the off topic from 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, whatever time is, Fiona unfortunately lost her power first and lost it on off topic, and that's the face she had when she lost it. So we all just kind of
And that's
copied.
the face that maintained for the rest of the outage.
The number of people who thought that she planned that and was like, I'm gonna pose and leave. I'm like, no, that totally wasn't intentional, but look at the comedy it's made. Thank you.
Yeah. It was like a strong 30 seconds. And I don't know if the camera was on me or anybody else, but I was like, is she frozen? Or let's play the game of, is she just really still?
She's like
Or
very
is she
pensive.
just frozen?
Disconnected. But yeah, thanks for the art. We also have a really, really cool like refresh of the GTA poster that they did a few months, maybe years ago. I don't remember the time frame, but Toon Lancer is back with a new GTA poster, an updated one with all of the cast, and it is as chaotic as our Let's Plays are. It looks
love this
phenomenal.
It's awesome.
I guess the term would be dynamic if we're talking art terms. Very dynamic piece.
That's true.
A lot of action happening here.
And if we're talking engineering terms, this is colorful.
Oh.
This is
Structurally
art.
sound.
This is something to see.
This art is good.
There you go.
This
yes.
is good.
Yes.
Oh, I need
This
to
is
here,
really
I'm gonna
awesome,
make
though.
this bigger. I really want to
do-
dive into the
Yeah, I
details.
know.
I
It's
just
got
like
so
the-
many like good tiny details. I love it.
Yeah, Gavin's little scooter fee on the back of it is great.
Yeah.
Fredo
Just like
popping
two
out the back of the
guns in
cop
the air.
car. Yeah.
I like that the mugger is like clearly about to mug me when Gavin's right there. I don't know
Matt,
what's going on with
I
that.
didn't even notice the mugger until you told. I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, he's a part of every Let's Play. It's
Yeah.
understood.
He's hiding in the shadows. What he's doing is he's like your side man, and then he's gonna leap out of the shadows and get him. What I think my favorite
me.
part of this, I think the most badass is Lindsay hanging off the side of the car. I think.
Oh, yeah.
But I think my favorite of this is Matt just aggressively screaming and shooting through the roof of the cab.
It looks like we're shooting at each other. Like Matt and I are
Ooh,
having a
kinda.
firefight
Yeah,
real quick.
I
I don't
can
know
see
if
that.
any of Matt's bullets are making it through, which is
I just like that my mouth's wide open and like
Just
one of the casings could so easily go in too.
Damn.
God.
Hardcore.
The closer I look,
Hardcore.
the more details I see. This is just really, really cool. I'm not trying to play
Yeah, it's
favorites,
awesome.
though. I don't want it to sound like there's favorites to be had here. But that is just a really, really detailed piece of art, and I love to see
We're just
it.
like children with eye candy. We're going, ooh.
I'm
to
also
look at.
kind of realizing a bit more where it's like if you look at the back of Gavin's scooter, it's got like lines where it's bounced off the cop car
you're
that's
right.
being lifted by
missile,
the
yeah.
Phantom Wedge, and yeah, that's awesome.
He curved
so
the
cool.
missile.
Oh yeah, and the missile went between them. I didn't. Oh my god.
Sniped
Never
with a
mind.
missile.
Sorry.
We have another piece of art from Keening Thoughts, and they let's see, they got Jeremy, they got Michael. Who's in this? Who's got the background
me.
of
I was
Balloon
in
Crew?
there too.
That's
I
Matt
was in
Bragg.
the balloon.
I should have
Yeah.
known from the Luscious Locks.
Is Balloon
Mm-hmm.
Balloon Crew, is that Rust? Or I'm unfamiliar.
Yes.
Okay.
That was in the last Rust stream.
Man, I missed a
we
lot.
found a balloon and made it like maybe 20 feet.
That's awesome. That's all you need.
Did it crash and did you die?
Well, we ran out of fuel. It lightly went down.
Good. Okay.
Had enough fuel to kind of kick off the ground.
At least it
and
wasn't our
then-
Hindenburg.
I think what happened was we had enough fuel to kick off the ground. Then Jaren or Aaron delivered us more fuel, and then we got like far enough away to crash in a desert, and then that was where we were at the end of the stream.
Awesome.
Us in Rust is essentially an exercise in futility. We've made I put some defense down in the one part I was in. You guys convinced me to kill my horse. It was the only way, and I got nothing out of it. So there went that horse, named horse. I think, I don't know. They didn't live long enough to get a name.
No glue.
And then
nothing. Oh
no, nothing. No glue. Not even.
You
not even
can't
a
you can't eat
tooth.
glue, Lindsay.
no!
You can't eat
Watch
glue.
me, Matt.
Well, I've known a lot of kids that ate glue, Matt.
Got an iron stomach.
It's not good for your diet. You're gonna get weak eventually. Also very sticky. I don't know.
I remember there was a kid in first grade. Camera. If you don't focus, I'm gonna keep complaining, and I'm gonna do nothing about it. But there was a kid in first
I
grade.
heard that in first grade a lot too. If you don't focus, I'm gonna complain about
Oh
it.
no, not the kid. No, hold on. You're conflating
Now I'm
two different
medicated for
things,
that.
Matt.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I can't focus.
So this kid, he would like have these like this what is it, Elmer's, and they were purple.
That's the
Glue
best
sticks.
flavor. The purple
They stick
flavor.
out.
Oh,
Oh, wait, that's the best flavor. Great flavor.
Yeah.
Mwah. Loved it.
I don't know if there was supposed to be a flavor, but, and I don't know if there was an association here. I mean to pass no judgment, but it was first grade, and they were held back two times. I knew them. They were like a decent friend of mine at the beginning of the year. They were a stranger at the end, and that started because they gave me a glue stick and
Glue?
said, "Sniff this really hard," and it made me feel sick, and
Oh.
I didn't like that. But I'm wondering if there's a correlation at play between that
student went on to be
child's
the
habits.
president of the United States of America.
Yeah.
You know?
Keep classifying.
But anyway, I digress. I don't know where I was initially going with that. I had something else to actually say, but hey, back to the art. Thank you guys so much for the art. There's always so much to be had, and if you want to share it with us, you can tag us on the many different platforms that we exist, whether it's Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. You can tag the Achievement Art account, or you can use the hashtag, what is it, AHFanart?
That sounds right.
Could be any of
AH
those.
fan art. Yeah, is the
Yeah.
hashtag. Hashtag AH fan art.
Yeah,
Or-
and Steffi will grab you. We'll throw you up. We'll judge you. No, we won't. We won't do that. But yeah, we also have some questions if
We're
we want
no
to
room to
dive into
judge.
those. I'll take the first one, Matt and Lindsay, if you want to queue up the next couple.
Sure.
Okay.
This is from the website from Sinfaxi, attempt number 101, carried over from YouTube. Check it. I got 100 requests. Please, let's play Farming Simulator 19. I made the move. You can too.
I'm all about it.
I think I'm missing a reference.
I think they're coming from YouTube.
I think
to
they're
the
coming from
website.
YouTube. I don't know
Also-
if there was a call out in a video, but thank you for coming to the website. Farming Simulator. Matt, you and Lindsay did some farming.
was gonna say,
Jack.
We did. We've
Didn't
been
we
doing
tr-
Stardew.
We did start it. Didn't we try Farming Simulator? I wanted to say we started
I don't
it as a
think it was-
test, but we didn't
It
record
wasn't
it.
Farming Simulator. It was a farming game.
Okay, and maybe
but
I'm
it was
just
like
misremembering.
kind of like a RTS sort of thing, more than Farming Simulator.
Is that
I
a
don't-
stream?
No.
We didn't actually even stream it. I think we loaded it up and then we were like, no, never mind. like a
like,
few minutes into it.
to Stardew, yeah, basically.
Yeah, that's basically what happened. We were like, Stardew, yes, let's do that.
I'm cool with it though. I'd do Farming Simulator. Like, I
Yeah.
think Matt would be a good person to pair with. Jack would make sense because he's the farming guy, but I don't know. I kind of want someone different. I don't know. Like,
Renegade.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I want
you know.
I want Jack to just be on the sidelines going, no. And we're like, this is our farm. This is how
Jack
we do our
reacts
farm.
to Chaos Farms
Yeah.
and everything therein. I like that.
Yeah.
Farming Simulator, we should get that back on the docket. I remember watching those back in the day. They had nothing to do with farming, to be true. It was a lot of grabbing a tractor and breaking the game.
Sounds like our content. Yeah, I'm all about it. Now we'll break Jack's brain when we farm. With that being said,
He'll be upset.
he will be. He won't be upset by this question, I don't think, or at least I hope not. This is from Shadow Rogue. It says, with a year of working from home coming up, what's one thing you... what's
Yeah,
one thing
moment
that
of
you...
silence.
Yeah.
Back to the question. What's thing that you started during the pandemic that you wish/want to continue after it's over? That's a good question. I sewed a lot more. Like, I started mending more of my clothes and whatnot. So I bust out my sewing machine. Probably do more sewing. Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some things I got better about, like working out more consistently and trying to eat better because
That's good.
you're stuck at home, so you can kind of have to cook and meal prep a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit easier to manage, right? It's not like I got to go get lunch within like 10 minutes, you know?
Right, or I don't have to go to the office physically.
exactly.
So my workouts tended to get closer and closer to the point where our morning meetings will overlap sometimes. But I mean, it offers some flexibility, thankfully. So make the most out of it. I also started streaming, which is nice, but
Yeah.
that's outside of what we do.
Yeah.
Here, so, but yeah, I think that's it for me.
I feel like there's an inverse relationship on like meal prep and showering for me. Maybe I can work on that.
Oh yeah, exactly. Showers have never been lower. Showers have never been this inconsistent. I just went. Last week was my longest, probably ever, without a shower between showers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I won't say what's the longest it's been. Hey Matt, why don't you answer that question?
Under over 30.
I don't know. Ooh. It's
also my age
I've
answer.
been getting really into playing video games. I don't know if you guys ever heard of
Ooh,
them.
up and coming
They're,
market.
yeah, it's a pretty cool thing.
Video games, you say?
I might
Video.
keep doing it after we're out of this. I don't know.
What you
We'll
playing?
just have to see.
What you buying?
Dude, too much. I'm now at the point where it's like I'm playing so many things at the same time. I don't know what to do. I'll sit down and be like, one of them, just something.
Have you seen the meme going around where it's someone sitting down thinking about what to do and it goes blah, 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 like a roulette machine? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. So.
Oh yeah.
And then when it goes
That's
ting,
my
ting,
brain
ting, all
constantly.
three things line up, but there's nothing
Totally
there. So
different.
you're like,
Yeah.
I guess I won't do anything.
See, I have the
Games,
problem
book,
where
sleep.
I have the problem where nothing lines up, and it's just, why did I do this?
Yep. All right. Next question.
Yeah, let's see. I'll get this one here. What new / upcoming games are you all excited to play? P.S. Can we get a bunch more Fiona in GTA? That's from D Joseph 824.
Yes. Simple answer.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yes to
I
all
don't
the
know.
above.
Good.
Yeah.
Well done.
She's got a reservation against GTA because she doesn't know how to play, which is fair. It's like, and I talk to Barbara about it all the time. The controls we take for granted. There's a lot of controls. The menus are chaotic as F. So there's a lot going on with that game. So I don't blame her for the aversion.
Well, I feel like we've played it for so long, and I don't think we're good at it.
Oh God, no.
We're
Not at
just,
all. No.
we're passable
Yeah.
enough.
If you did a graph of time to skill, we would probably be like setting records for the lowness. On most video games, like how do you play that long and still maintain that level of skill?
They give
And I
us
say
that's
that
what's
in and of
impressive
itself
about
is
us.
the skill.
Exactly. That's what's impressive about us.
Damn,
don't grow.
you really don't change, do you? No, sure don't.
I mean, hey, if we were like
I know
trying
me.
not to age and we were doing that, that'd be really impressive, right?
Yes. I feel like they give out most improved trophies. We need least improved trophies for us. Like, good job.
Most maintained. Just you kept it. Well done. But the first part of the question, the new and up and coming games. Have you guys looked at that Bowser's Fury?
We played it a little bit, and I didn't play it myself. The kids did, but it looked really fun. I'd like to play it for a Let's Play.
Yeah, I loved it. It was awesome. It's just like every like 5 minutes, Bowser gets pissed and starts trying to kill you while you're doing stuff, and it's so cool.
Nice.
And it's so cool.
It is, dude. I'm just blown away by how much fun I had with that.
Yeah, I mean, I got to play that. I haven't been paying attention with everything that's been going on. I haven't been paying attention to what's coming. I'm still trying to figure out how to get a PS5 because I want to play Miles Morales. I want to play some Spider-Man.
Dude, I need to play that too.
That's where I'm at. But there's a lot of fun games online that we've been playing and trying to stream. So like an indie game that we played like once before it went back down. I think the beta was up. Is First Class Trouble.
Oh yeah.
It's like The Ship meets Among Us meets The Silent or In Silence meets Deceit. It's kind of a little bit of all that combined, and it's got some goofy mechanics. So it was a whole lot of chaotic fun. So I'm excited for that to come around.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Still hardcore into like hopping into the Minecraft mod and seeing what I can experiment with. So, aside from videos, now I can hop in and be like, okay, I kind of understand what Trevor's doing, like engineering wise. I was hoping your call would drop right when you were drinking.
Oh, did you see that? I just listen. As I said before the call, Perrier is the expensive way to stay hydrated right now.
Trevor,
If you don't want to boil,
here's the perfect segue. You didn't even mean to, but guys, we need more memes made by the community for This Just Internet. This Just Internet is back. We need your memes. Trevor just gave us
the
a
memes in.
fantastic meme template. Meme Trevor drinking his Perrier. There you go. Please.
Let's roll it.
Perfect.
Went up my nose. That's me. If I were to,
That's like
if I
the
were to
bubbles.
caption that, it would be like something like, I've been watching a lot of Survivor, so I'll put it in that role. When you're just trying to make it to the next week, and two people are just like at each other's throats, and you're just like, yeah, that's me.
There you go.
Just like trying to avoid the drama, trying to avoid the conflict. I'm just trying to stay alive another week.
That's when I'm at a family reunion, or it used to be, I guess, not so much anymore. I'm a little bit more vocal. But when I used to be at family reunions and people started talking politics, and I'd be like,
Yeah,
to the other
when
room.
they start
Yeah, well,
talking
I'm
politics, the Perrier comes out.
Yeah, that's a definite Christmas. Just okay. I'm
Yeah.
just
Or a few years ago. Sorry, when do you plan on having kids?
Oh, look at that! My drink is full. Another question from Trevor the intern says, and thank you for being a first member, says, if you could pick another AH member to pick out a tattoo for them, who would you pick and what would you put on them? I I got to go with the simple one. I'm going to go with a Matt Bragg, and I'm
I
going to give
knew
you a just a real good looking, like modern minimalist, like those like skinny lines,
okay.
not traditional
Yeah.
style, minimalist style, right here. And it's going to look
Right-
real cool.
Okay.
No, a band around the form, and it's going to say
okay.
Miat, but it's going to say it repeatedly around your arm.
Just so I don't forget when I get old.
Just so no one forgets who you are.
That's
Can
my
it be like
name.
a genetic code
Why
laid
at?
out? Like from far away, you're like, what a design. But you look
That'd
closer,
be
you're like,
cool.
my God.
It's your if it's like your blood type, your name, your
Yeah.
like all of these things about you. Are you a donor?
I'm a
That's good. Like,
Capricorn.
if
Yeah.
you could make a cool
That
one of
actually
those,
is pretty cool, yeah.
Yeah,
I might actually do that.
that's an innovative idea there. You want to know more about me? Read the arm. What?
Yeah.
Read the arm. Oh, Lindsay, you'll like this last question. I
see.
haven't read the question, but I saw the name.
It's like, pop it up. The tattoo
Focus.
wise.
Please.
I don't know.
Oh, hi, Jeff Goldblum.
Jeff Goldblum. That's incredible. From Jeff Goldblum, read the question. Question for AH. If you'd known from the start that quarantine would last a year, would you have decided to learn a new skill or hobby from the beginning? Yes. What would it be? Time management. Okay. Thank you.
Instant.
Boom.
Then I had so much time for other hobbies.
Right.
Yeah, I guess like going back, because this is like the opposite
don't
end of
know.
the other question, which is this is looking back, what have you done? This is if you could have seen forward, what would you have done? And honestly, no regrets. I would do nothing different. No, if I could pick up I wanted to get back into playing music more consistently, and I thought by putting my stuff out that would happen. Life finds a way to spackle in the gaps of your schedule to make sure that you're just busy all the time. So I've been filling my day with like all sorts of stuff. I've been doing more like just learning, just like I have a question about the universe, and so I'll research that. And so I've been doing a lot of learning recently, but that's been my quarantine.
I think, yeah, what you just said is like why I don't think I would go back and change anything, because I'm like, it doesn't matter if I had a plan to try and learn something new. Life finds a way to fill your schedule, so I wouldn't have done anything new anyway.
The only thing I would have liked to learn a little bit more and knew more about was home improvement stuff, because I have done a little like small project here, small project there, and I'm like, I could have like remodeled a little bit, could have done our cabinets. I don't know.
Yeah.
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 That's what this room was for me. And I know I've talked about this room on multiple occasions, and it's slowly come together. But I looked back at my phone makes memories on random occasions, and it actually made memories that included what this office used to look like, which was just a big white box with the desk that I had for my apartment and blah, blah, blah. It really was just kind of cobbled together. And I was happy with it. That's why I had it for many months. But I look at it now and I'm just like, that's why I was going insane. I was working at home for the first time ever, 6 months in, and I'm just in a white cube. I was like, I need something that feels more like where I want to be. And so I've been slowly putting this together, which has been really, really nice.
Yeah, it's a stick
To have a
in,
room,
bro.
yeah, it's just nice to walk into a room that's like intentionally made that feels cozy to my kind of aesthetic, and it's been But
What do you
I
play?
feel you on the home improvement for sure.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I was gonna
What's
ask
that?
you, like, what do you play?
What do I play? Like
Yeah.
music wise?
Yeah.
Guitar.
Okay.
I play electric guitar.
I
I say
got
that
a
like
bass
I
if you need it.
I play bass.
Nice.
Bass is fun.
Oh.
If you play bass, then we can start up a team on a band. Matt will be our
Matt?
singer
Yes.
Oh, you know it. I'm
and
down.
trumpeter.
We're joking, Matt. I think you have a good vocal range. I'm not even
think
being
you do.
facetious right now.
Oh,
like
thank you.
hearing you sing when you did the Matt H musical
Absolutely.
song. I'm like, you actually really got bars. So.
I want you to
No,
be our
I'll-
Louis
I'll give it a
Armstrong.
try. I sing and play the trumpet.
He's our corpse
it.
husband then. Okay. Yeah.
This episode of AHWU is brought to you by Mint Mobile. After the year we've been through, saving money should be at the top of everyone's resolution list. An easy way to save money? Switch to Mint Mobile. With Mint Mobile, you can maximize your savings with plans starting at just $15 a month. All plans come with unlimited talk and text, plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. And use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan, which means you're keeping the same phone number in all of your existing contacts. But jumping carriers may make you nervous. We get it. No worries, if you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month and get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/AHWU. That's mintmobile.com/AHWU. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/AHWU. These are the guys who brought Rick Moranis back, so you know they're good.
Packages, I guess.
Oh, we got
Oh, right, we do have
packages.
Yeah, I got one.
Oh, God, I almost fell out of it.
You also went into your Chuck voice. That's the voice you do whenever we're playing Gmod and you're Chuck. I'm Chuck. I'm like, all right.
I'm Chuck.
I'm like, Chuck.
Someone made an edit. Actually, while you open the packages, I'm gonna find it. Somebody made an edit.
I got mine.
Over the week. About Chuck. It was the first time Chuck made the appearance as Suckus, the orange thing, which I had accidentally turned on at some point in Gmod. And so everyone kept going, "What the fuck, Trevor? What are you?" And I'm Chuck.
I'm Chuck.
You were so late. I'm just Chuck. What are you talking about?
My hands still were Chuck E. Cheese's hands, so I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Maybe Suckus's hands are Chuck E. Cheese to him. Who knows?
My God. It just feels like
and
when
that
I'm playing
was
with
made
you.
by
Like,
Star Mash.
oh,
So
thanks, Starmash.
Starmash.
It just feels like
On
I'm
Reddit.
at a Chuck E. Cheese as a kid, but like you're the, I don't know, like I'm the kid that's caught onto it. I'm like, you're not actually Chuck, and you're like, I'm Chuck. I'm like, no, you're full of shit. No,
Chuck.
No.
you're
Who's
an
that robot up
animatronic.
there then?
Exactly.
Uh,
Matt, did you have your package open or no? I thought I saw
I
you.
do. I got it. So I'll read the note. Hi, Achievement Hunter. Here's some Danny DeVito merch for the DeVito Den from Dr. Bungtung. Trevor, you got some more stuff for your DeVito.
Whoa! Look at that! Whoa!
That's
he's got a
that's
neck.
a bold DeVito too. Yeah.
He's got a neck. I like that. Whoa! What are you
big
doing
neck.
now? Oh, there you go. Whoa! That's like what are they
He's storing
called?
some food for the winter, you know?
Yeah, like a chipmunk. What is that called? Where you
He's
get
like
your
slightly
sketch done
Boss
of you and
Nass.
it's offensive.
Oh, a caricature? Yeah.
Caricature, yeah.
A caricature, yeah.
He looks a little Boss Nasty. Like you go like.
Very, very.
That's cool. Hey,
The
if you're like
planet
me
core.
and you don't have a pillow to stuff that in, just take a bunch of your old undershirts that you haven't worn in years, but you used to work out in, and just shove them in there. My Danny DeVito pillow is filled with shirts.
It's got a DeVito musk to it, you know.
It's got to be clean.
Yeah.
Just-
Pure.
It's a DeVito musk. Yeah, I'm like, what does Jersey smell like? Who does- For my package, there's no musk, but there is lovely artwork. Look at this.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
Literally lovely artwork. Thank you. The note says, "Hi, Lindsay. Hi. I just wanted to thank you for helping me get more comfortable in my own body. Well, I'm glad you're comfortable in your own body. You should be. Your confidence has helped me become more of myself and accept myself as I am. I owe you a lot. No, you don't. That's all you. But thank you. I'm glad I could help you reach that realization that you're awesome. Thanks for everything. I support you. Love, Tulsi Patel." Thank you, Tulsi. That's awesome. Thank you very much for the love. Appreciate it. Also, Tulsi sent me these, which are fantastic.
Okay.
This is a guided journal for drinking wine. So as
Oh,
you
I
drink
love
the
it.
wine, you can literally make notes. You can talk about what wine you
can
love.
be- Okay, Lindsay, I've
Flavorful.
got a new project for you. Thanks to this fine
On it.
community member, you can become a sommelier before we go
so
back to the
excited.
office.
I didn't even know what that word was until this moment. So now
Really?
that's awesome. Yeah, I was like, I don't know what you just
Word of the
said, but I
day.
guess that's a
You know what?
person.
I'm gonna get us a fact of the day. This is gonna
Oh,
be the
shit.
longest AHWU ever because it's in my phone.
Oh no. I peaked his hyperfocus. Oh no.
Do you have a dictionary?
Yeah.
No. It's a book of unusual knowledge. man.
I want that book.
The
I
book
need
of
that book.
sacred knowledge. You know, the president's got one of these, and it talks about aliens and all sorts of
Oh, shit.
Area 51 business. Well,
But
this is
that's more of an official thing.
Yeah,
but
theirs
okay,
is
go
all
ahead.
hollowed out. It holds candy and stuff. Don't
What
worry.
if mine was hollowed out and I just opened it and it was just like, I don't know what would be in there. A pixie stick or something. A single pixie, maybe a
A
Capri Sun.
smaller book of unusual knowledge.
Oh shit, is that a baby bottle pop? Oh my god.
This is going to be a
Baby
long
bottle pop.
AHWU because we've been
You can lick it.
clamoring to make
Insane.
content. All right.
Yep.
Fast facts. Well, what kind
Okay.
of fast facts are we looking for? Ooh, amazing facts about the human body. How about that? The brain requires more than 25% of the oxygen that is used by the human body. So when so that kind of makes sense. When I get dusky,
Yeah.
It plays. That plays.
That does. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I'm constantly dusky then. Need more
Let's
O2, please.
Man, I think I might be too. Oh shit.
You too suffer from the dusk.
Yeah.
If either of you had to guess how many times per year, on average, a human blinks. I know we blink about 3 times because we're gamers and we don't blink. How many times per year does the average human blink?
13 billion, 495 million,
13.5 billion. Got it.
Was that right?
No. That's your guess.
Damn.
Okay, Lindsay, your guess. And I'm not going to give you
Yeah.
any hints based on his. He went billions. That is actually a hint.
Yeah, I was like, billions is maybe a little crazy, but I could see.
I
could
blink
see,
a lot.
I could see millions. I'm gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna say 5 million, around 5 million.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, might
The
still be a
human
little
eye.
much, but I constantly go daily.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
fair.
oh.
We're
Yeah.
non-average. In fact,
Yeah.
we're
I
either
blinked like 5 times right there.
we're either way over average or way under average. Typically under. The human eye blinks on an average of 3.7 million times per year.
I was close.
Yeah. Did I put a B there? I was thinking
the
an M.
pupil of
No,
the
you-
eye expands as much as 45% when the person's looking at something pleasing. Wow.
Yeah, man.
That explains why my vision gets a little bright when I look at Matt Bragg. Lets in a little bit more, just a little bit more light.
Thank you.
But seriously
That's
though,
why
I feel
mine's
like when
so
I'm back to
dark.
the office and I finally see everybody in person, my eyes are gonna go,
Dude,
Yeah.
it's going to be insane. Like the urge to hug people will be hard.
well,
But
What if we forgot how? What if we don't know how to love anymore? We're gonna go, oh.
it's abrasive. Like one of us dies accidentally because of it.
I'm already
like
so
it's gonna
socially
be-
awkward, man. Come on.
yeah, me too. I feel like it's gonna be a really awkward initial week. And then after that, it'll like humans, I feel like give them about 2 weeks and anything becomes normal, you know? I
Yeah.
feel like about that time we'll be back to normal and we'll be like, what? A pandemic happened? We were at home for a year? No,
You don't say.
Can't be. Couldn't be.
Who,
But
me?
anyway,
What?
we should probably wrap up this
But it
year,
did.
Alu.
May I
Any
do
final
one
thoughts?
more? One more package. This is from the desk of Mitchell T. Smith, PhD. It has his
Sounds like
letterhead
you're
on
about
it.
to get served.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, wow.
That's a nice desk.
It's a doctor's note. I have to miss the video. Dear Achievement Hunter, thank you for working so hard to put a smile on everyone's face and a chuckle in their gullet. You are a smart person.
Rough chuckle.
Yeah,
Chuckle
just
in
from
the
this
gullet.
phrasing. Oh no. As a token of my appreciation, here's a copy of my dissertation that I wrote while watching your videos. Why are you so smart? And you're
Yeah.
watching our
Dissertation
videos?
while-
Yeah.
You watched
While
our videos
watching
while
our
wrote-
videos.
Right. Not
I'm
only are
sorry
you being
if your
intelligent,
grade
but you
drops
filtered us
10%.
out.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like that's we're gonna hurt your dissertation a bit, but
As
so
you
glad
can
I
see,
opened
this is
this.
the section that I wrote when I was listening to Achievement Hunter.
It's all garbage. I know.
it's about being out in grapes
pictures.
and by a casino or
Some
something.
pictures.
Yeah.
Why
Dog
is there
goes spark.
a chungus in this thesis?
Oh, you're
Well,
the
as
theory
you
of
can
chung,
tell,
yes.
it's a scientific truth that the chungus is among us.
Are you
So
talking about the
It's just a theory, Matt.
ancient Greek philosopher Chungus? Chungus? I don't know how you would say it in Greek, but
Has an all ever been an age animated? Because that's great. That's wonderful. Where was I? Back to the smart man.
Please,
hey,
please,
smart
please,
man,
please.
what were you saying?
please, smart
hey,
man.
smart man, tell me more.
Save us, smart man.
That's how everything with Einstein started. Hey, smart man, tell me more.
Please.
Okay,
Basically.
okay, smart man.
I wrote watching your
Relativity,
videos.
eh?
There it is. Whether you actually read it or just use it for target practice, you're on to us. Know that you helped make it possible. Thanks. I cannot read your signature. I'm sorry. It's probably my fault. But your username is DMX Drop the Light on the site.
DMX.
P.S. I'm
I
also
can't
the
do DMX voice.
crochet guy behind the octopus. Oh, thank you. That's you. Okay.
I made
Nice.
the
Thank you.
octopus.
You're so,
So
talented
those
too.
Yeah.
those hats? Those crocheted
the
fan made
octopus
octopus
hats?
hats from like the AHWU unboxing from forever ago? That?
I thought they were the tiny little octopi that we got because we got a bunch of little octopi now. So I got to check those out. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I remember that. I just remember Matt
Mystery
wearing
goes
that
on.
hat, but also those little
It was a good hat.
octopuses with the octopi with our color schemes on them. Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do like that because it's us though. We're like, what kind of octopus are we talking
Smart
about? Which
and
octopus
handy.
incident? Yes. Right? Look at that.
Well, check
Look
the
at this.
dissertation. It might have it in there somewhere.
Our
charts
audience
and
puts us
graphs.
to shame. Did you see all the
Oh
art today?
my
You
God.
see thesis, man?
Yeah.
Oh well. Hey man,
There's a big picture in there. Yeah.
it's just your basic controller and DAC configuration. Look, I'm not
Add
trying to be
configuration?
crazy here.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know.
Let me take a look at
Is that
this.
controllers?
Bank.
Well, I
Yeah,
don't know.
come on.
Well, let me take a peek at that.
Simple
I
stuff.
might know about that.
Let me get a peek at this
Yeah, pop-
here. Is this
pop that
like,
up to the camera.
Is this intellectual property, or is there a patent pending? Maybe we can lift some of this and get some sort
I
of
don't see
Yeah, it's
one.
true.
cheddar out of this. You know what I'm saying, Matt Bragg? If you want to like make Achievement Hunter Incorporated,
There we
Matt,
go.
when we get business, I
If
like
we
that we get
expand.
southern.
Well, I mean, that's where business happens.
That's business. It's like an oil tycoon. Man's business.
Really?
Business. You gotta push the neck fat to get the
a
business
little
out.
bit back there.
Business.
God, there's coding in here, and I just got like whiplash back to my coding class in college that I failed.
man.
Okay.
My coding class in high school is mostly arguing about politics, and some smart kid was arguing about stocks.
Yeah.
It was mostly me listening to
That's-
them do smart people things, and then I would just leave and go to my friend's class, and they would be breadboarding or whatever. And
Yeah, that's
Now where
that's
are we?
C++.
Explains a lot. I was gonna say,
That's
and
C++,
now you're an achievement
politics,
hunter.
and
Yeah.
stocks. Yeah.
I am scared of content that Trevor finds intimidating. I don't
what?
want that.
What's intimidating?
When you're just saying that class, you're like, I was like, ooh, like super high level stuff. I'm like, if Trevor's going like, ooh, too much for me, man.
Was
My
the-
brain can't
were you
handle
doing-
it.
It is, you know.
Were you doing basic? What was it?
It was,
What
I think
coding
it was C++.
it?
It started with BASIC, but that's like basically coding with English, and then it went to C++.
Yeah.
Trevor, I did Python, and I sucked at that too. And they were like, that's like easy street, you little kiddo. I'm like,
Python?
I'm trying.
Let's see. What's what's the other one? Was it Python? Just some really. Is it MATLAB? We did a lot of MATLAB, but that's basically C essentially.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think it might be Python, but there's another coding that we used a
I don't think
lot
we did MATLAB.
at Purdue, and whatever, man, whatever.
I hate it.
Those were the things
Yeah,
that just
like
didn't click
I
with
did
me.
all that. Hated it.
Yeah, no, anyway,
That's
Long
the only reason I know
AHWU needs to
Redstone,
come to
but
an end,
hate it.
folks. We need
Let's
to
do it.
We need to
Wrap
take
it
this to-
up.
By the way, there's new merch. Anyway, there's a lot going on.
Check it out. Yeah.
I don't want to stop recording because I missed you guys. Like
Yeah. That's right.
Takes
Don't
roll.
you forget about cut.
what's it? And he's like walking along the field and he goes, "Don't you? Na-na-na-na-na-na. Credits roll. Don't forget about me."
And then he just, yeah, there we go. Yes. Someone meme Matt, please.
Matt,
Beautiful.
that's too
Hi, everyone.
good. Matt might have lost his power. Everybody.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Good. When we're back in the real world, Matt, we're gonna put you in the middle of Austin. We're gonna make some money. You're gonna be a pretend statue.
just be
We're gonna
perfectly
we're gonna paint you
stylish
silver.
still.
Yeah. Just be great.
The key is stopping all the
Yeah.
blood.
And then when the kids walk by, you scare the shit out of them. That's
I
how
want
this
to make
works.
that a show. I want to make a show where we have to make each other do those things.
Okay.
Scare the shit out of kids.
I can.
I'm in.
Okay, that's an episode. That's
Daily.
one episode. Anyway, okay, it has to end. Thank you guys for
We
watching.
had like 4 endings.
I know AHWU's not your favorite. Let's be real. Let's call it like we see it. But I appreciate you guys for watching. This series means a lot to all of us personally. I know, like, I can only speak for myself, but I know it means a lot to all of us in different ways. And speaking from the Achievement Hunter side, it's our best way to communicate with you. We're not like a solo creator like a Markiplier or whatever. We're a group, an ensemble cast, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts. We have events and merch and streams and tons of content. And so this is our way to connect with you guys and let it basically our vlog to you guys and talk to you guys about it. But so we don't really want to like get rid of it, but we do want to make sure that it's entertaining and worth something that you would want to watch. So if you ever have feedback, if you ever have questions that you want us to answer, always leave those in the comments. Believe it or not, we do read most of the comments, and we do get a temperature check from you guys, and we like to stay connected, and that's what this show is all about. So I know it's got a long history to it, it's got a long life behind it, but AHWU is just a way to connect with you guys, and so you might see changes over the year as we get back into it, get back to the office over these coming months. But yeah, anyway, that's one of the longest closes we've had in AHWU. Have a good week, everybody. And I missed you.
Bye. I don't think about you when you're not here, audience.
That's rough to admit.
When I turn off the computer, the world ceases to exist.
But sometimes I
Schrodinger's
drive by your
audience.
house and ask if you're home.
All right, bye.
Matt's like, uh-oh, feelings, bye.